Hey guys, Adam Curry with Tawny Insurance here. Me and my co-worker here are up on the roof today inspecting a couple different things. We have an install for some gas lines going in today, it looks like. Couple little tidbits that you're going to want to look for is making sure, number one, that before you start welding you have everything you need safety-wise, maybe whether it's PPE, fire prevention, a drop cloth to catch anything that would be hot that could ultimately melt this this rubber roof here, because you don't want to damage that. That wouldn't go very well. But we also want to check our equipment that we're working with, making sure that your leads are good, there's no damage, that you have a good ground, which it looks like it's down on the other end of the pipe there. Other things to look for here is to make sure that your working area, number one, is clear. You're not maybe get hung up on something while you're trying to weld, because of course you'll have a face shield. If you have a welder helper up here as well, there may be a grinder and another face shield, so you might have a lot of stuff going on. So pay attention to your work area. Housekeeping is key in these. Make sure that you have enough support for what you're working on. Make sure you're not too spread out with your stands, because once you start adding pieces to certain sections, it could throw off the balance. And then you may have one slip out or one fall over or lean over, and then you might have an incident. So, another thing to notice, we kind of talked about the drop cloth. We've talked about equipment that you would have. You got your welding rods. But we also want to take a look at what fire suppression we may have up here and whether or not it's adequate for what we're doing. You would probably want to have a larger fire extinguisher with you while doing this. Working in the natural gas industry, we had some clients that required up to a 30-pound fire extinguisher. I would suggest for this project, a good 20-pound fire extinguisher, ABC, right here on location, where if you do have a welder helper or a fire watch, they can easily grab it and take care of the hazard for you, hopefully quickly. One thing about fire watches, sometimes we put people in positions that might not be too comfortable with it. Make sure your fire watch knows that that's their job. They are there to support the welder and the helper to make sure that none of this catches on fire. Can't pull out your phone, can't be looking at it. You got to fully focus on the job that's being performed. In experience, I've seen welders actually, their jackets catch on fire and the fire watch not move quick enough. So please be mindful of that as well. Stress the importance of each job that you have going on here, whether it's the welder's job, the helper's job, or fire watch's job. Be mindful of all that. And once again, take your time. We're always chasing safety, and hopefully you'll work a little bit safer today.